Alright guys, so don't ask me what inspired me to do this video. I see a lot of studio tours, and I've done a couple, but I've never done an honest one where I just show you how messy I get. And I see a lot of studio tours where everything's nice and prim and proper, and that's great. Like, I wish I could keep it that way. I'm not that type of crafter, guys. I'm messy. I'm super messy. I have like 900 things going on at once, so I thought I would just show you guys straight up how I craft. I'm super messy. I'm cool with it. And let the other messy crafters out there know that it's 100% okay to be a messy crafter as long as you know where all your stuff is. So this is my studio. There's my basil. So we'll just give it a really quick pan around. And if you guys want like more in-depth, I will definitely go more in-depth, but I'm just going to do a pan around first. See how messy I get? I don't mess around, guys. I mean, I mess around, but there's my little monkey. And you're being weird. Yep, there he is. All right, so you walk in and I've got my lovely mess. Just my computer bag and my extra computer that I've yet to figure out what I'm going to do with. Those are my lights that I need to put with my display stuff for when I do shows and stuff. You know, if the world comes back. And here, just got some stuff I need to organize. This is stuff that my sister gave me that I have to put into my inventory. Haven't done that yet. Shipping stuff. This is just bags and stuff. Some extra containers. Some resin pieces. Some design ideas. My personal stash of like piggy girl stuff. Just cute stuff that I like. My adult coloring right here and here. Some binders that I just put stuff in. There's my easel. Haven't opened it yet. Some DVDs, books, and then these things are like resin pieces. These are all resin pieces. They're divided up by different categories. And then up here I just have some extra stuff, so you know, folders and stuff in there. I don't know what I have in there exactly. And then some paperwork up there. And then right here on top of the desk this is my main workstation. This is where I do all my computer work, my filing right here, stuff to ship out. This is where I organize my beads and put it into inventory, count everything, do my receipts right here. So I've got this going on, put that into inventory. Gotta do some paperwork. So office stuff, beads are just put into inventory that I have to put away. This stuff I have to look up because I've had it for like forever. Pins and stuff. My Sonos player. And then underneath, when we start to get into the beads. So up here is all my like wires and stuff, and my ear wires and stuff. This is my favorite drawer in the entire place. These are all my Swarovski crystals. And just open that up real quick. Ooh, and some lampwork beads. All my favorite lampwork beads and my favorite gemstones and stuff are in here. This is head pins, eye pins, and my delicas. My check fire polish, 3mm and 4mm are usually in here. And then all my extra ear wires and findings and stuff right there. Up here, I have a mix. This is all mixed glass, metal stuff, gemstones, a little bit of everything. And then in here, I've got a whole bunch of everything, glass, gemstones. I'm not going to open it because it's got all this stuff on top of it. But if you want to see something more in depth, just let me know, and I'll do that. So this is all glass and metal and chandelier findings, stuff like that. This is like kind of an idea of what's in there. So if you want to see more of that kind of stuff, because this is supposed to go in there. And then over here, sorry, over here I've got this one's glass, and then these bottom two are gemstones. So that's more beads over here. And I've got my chair, my work chair, with my piggy backpack on the back of it. The next one is beading stuff. It's just some miscellaneous stuff that I sell on my Facebook. Some office supplies and my earwire maker and some office supplies, candles because I love candles. And receipt that I gotta put over there. 2 random boxes of check beads that I need to reorganize. Just random diamond painting under here that I do sometimes. See, I'm a mess, guys. I need to put these away. This is my shipping weight. These are things that I'm putting into my products on my site. And then right here we've got like cabochons and findings and whatever else I have, like lots of metal stuff. It's all organized and everything, and some charms and stuff like that. So if you want to see anything, let me know. Stuff that my sister got me, or gave me, and I gotta organize it and put it away. And it's just stuff I was working with. Jump rings. This is my lady. Some stuff that I have to repair for my mom. A little coffin I was using. Back there, I've got glass ornaments because I do bead weaving around ornaments, and then all my shipping supplies, so boxes and papers and bubble wrap and all that good stuff. This thing I love. I got this at Michael's, and it has, you know, hooks and these little drawers and stuff. So I keep all my tools on here, scissors and pliers and mandrels and pins and dotters and paintbrushes, everything that you can think of. Over here I've got my beadboard, which I don't really use too much because I don't do too much stringing, but I've got it. I've got to put these away, and then jump rings all right here. I keep my metal scraps depending on what it is because you can recycle. And then some findings all right here. These are all metal. These are all gemstones. These are metal, and then some glass, some extra check beads back there with my felt. Back there's check. These are all check. Right here is my Ottlight. 100% like 100% guarantee the Ottlight is like amazing. I've had this, guys, I don't even know, probably like 20 years now, and it's still going strong. So love her. She's fantastic. Then this is where I do all my beading. I created this like super ridiculously horrid bead mat out of just, I went to the Dollar Tree, got a cookie sheet and got one of those felt mats, glued it in there, and that way this is portable. I can like take it places and not worry, because sometimes I like to take it downstairs and bead in front of the TV, and you know, it's portable. So, and this is where I keep the needles and stuff, and I know that it's not pretty or anything, but it works for me and I like it. So this is some stuff I'm working on. Lots of chains, some more beads, check beads and stuff, chains, necklaces, chains, headbands, which I've never actually used those yet. This is my really nice bust here. Beads I've been using, chains I've been using. It's my chain stuff. And then this is my clay, but I'll come back to that because I didn't go down here. So, got my bugles, my 11-0s and 15-0s, my loom, some ribbons. This is extra ribbons. Washi tape. And I like to write little notes and stuff to people. Stamping in clay is really fun, and also just stamping on notes sometimes. And bugles, these are for a specific purpose. Precious metal wires, so that's exactly what it sounds like, sterling silver and all that good stuff. Some more extra ribbon, tons of ribbon. So then this is metal stuff, charms and mirrors and findings and all that stuff. Kind of like a mishmash of everything. I'm kind of organized, like I know where everything is, but it's not like in a specific order. It kind of just accumulated, and I didn't want to reorganize the whole shebang every time I did it, so Anyway, so yeah, some metals, lots of bezels. These I'm thinking about getting rid of because I've never used them. The jewelry glaze, I've never, I mean, they've been just sitting here. I don't even know if they're good anymore. Yeah, I don't know if they have like an expiration date. If anybody knows, let me know because I haven't used them. Ribbons and threads and strings and stuff. These are my rhinestones and flatbacks and keychains and stuff. So that's for resin and stuff. This is where I keep the stuff that I'm waiting to film. And what's this? Oh, more stamps. See, when you have overflow, you know that you have a problem. So, box of extra stuff that didn't fit elsewhere. Same thing here. Beads that I'm organizing. Yeah, I'm all over the place. This is just a whole bunch of plastic stuff, so stuff that I like to mold, the flowers and stuff like that. Some flatbacks and ribbon. And yeah, so that's there. Here I've got just random beads. And threading stuff. Beads I just finished organizing. I was in here last night doing some organizing, so I kind of just left some stuff out. So this is all metal charms and findings and just cutesy stuff. This is all check beads. This is my second favorite area in the place, my check beads. So I've got some check beads out that I was organizing last night and putting away. Here I've got glass beads up here. This is all metal stuff or metal related. This is all glass beads. This is another favorite chores, check beads and delicas in here. And then more check beads in here. Love her. Check beads up here. And then right here I've got painting supplies and some wooden things that I wanted to do resin on top of. Here's Basil. Hey, monkey. Here I've got some ink pads, because again, you can stamp that onto anything, but I use it for clay. Punches. I like to resin over papers, especially when they're fun papers. Like, they just look really vintage, you know? So yeah, I've got papers and stuff in there. Then I've got my turner right here, because eventually I'm going to try to do some resin painting. Some stencils, pads, 2 resin tiles that didn't quite work out, but I like them. And then under here, some little canvases and some more paper. Beads in here. Empty baggies that I recycle. I use them all the time. And Basil, honey, move. You move. And then this is my clay station, which you can see even, I don't do clay too much, so stuff has spilled over. So I've got seed beads on here and metal beads, and then this is a diamond painting that I've been working on. So clay tools, this is like scrap clay. All my clay cutters, my little clay oven with stuff on top of it. So I don't like ever use clay. And then more clay tools. My extruder, not extruder, whatever that thing's called. This is all my clay right here. And then just random stuff, my pastels and things that I wanted to like cover in clay or resin or whatever. So that's my extruder. There, and then down here is just like gloves and stuff that I don't want to really show you. And here's more beads, glass beads, gemstone beads, metal stuff. If you want to see anything, let me know. It's kind of ridiculous. Paper. These are all beads that I'm going to be selling because I'm destashing a bunch. Some more beads down there. And there's my second closet, so I have to rotate out. But and those pink things is just like extra stuff, business stuff. And then up here, I've got all my bead and button, beadwork. Those I think are like stringing and all the other magazines in there, and then my Stellar and like some other catalogs, and then my clothes. And then over here is my resin station, which is another fun one. I really like to do resin. I've got some beads down here that I'm working on. And Basil, honey, out. And that's my finished pieces that I still have to put into products. Some glass beads is organizing. So this is my trash can. Nothing special. I just got it out the Dollar Tree. Okay. So my resin station. Basil, baby, I love you. You're being a pain. These are just some rocks that I keep around for their energies. And these are some failed pieces that I need to like clean up or do something with, or, oops, sorry. I'll blur that out. That's an adult piece. But yeah, just some kind of overpour and stuff that I have to fix. And then I've got stickers. Like stickers and more stickers. If you want to see anything in detail, let me know. Plastic molds. And then down here I've got some like excess glitters and sprinkles and stuff. Googly eyes. And then in here I've got stickers by like monthly holiday, like these are my holiday stickers, so Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. I've got way too much Halloween and way too much Christmas. And then these are just sticker flakes and extra little stickers. These are handmade silicone molds, either by me or by somebody else. These two were not made by me. These two are made by Rockstar Hottie, I think. Baby wipes, gloves, two very, very, very vital things. If you're going to do resin, you have to wear these. These are like so helpful to clean up. Baby wipes, just baby wipes, regular baby wipes. I get mine from Dollar Tree. They work perfectly. But nitrile gloves, because latex gloves, the resin will actually eat through. Just FYI. And also, I highly recommend getting one of these. It's called a respirator mask. And it actually ventilates the fumes. So because resin has toxic fumes, unless you're getting an art resin, which is great, and I love it, and I get it when I can. It's expensive, but it is non-toxic. A lot of resins are not non-toxic, so they have fumes that they put out. So you gotta be careful. Anyway, silicone molds. And more beads my sister gave me. They're everywhere. And more silicone molds, but these are my smaller ones, my little ones. And there's some of my resin, Clear Cast 7050 I'm playing with. Some stuff that I was working on. These bezels were from BB Crafts, last thing that I did. Sandpaper. That's my table. So this is flower foam. This is actually really cool. If you're going to do resin for rings, to stabilize it, I just put the ring in there, stabilize it, and then pour the resin. This one over poured, so no big deal. Just gotta fix her. And this is another light. My ex got me torch, more resin. These are a whole bunch of alcohol inks, and I don't know what's in there. I don't know, resin pieces, stuff. These are my little bottles, clear bottles. Resin pieces. These are some metal charms that I just have to do something with. Some extra glitters and stuff like that. This is a silicone mold that I need to finish. I just need to order the silicone for. Some tools. And this is where I keep my glues, my E6000. I mix resin in these, so if it has that symbol right there where my thumb is, where it says PP, that means you can use resin in it. Resin's not going to stick to it. So a lot of yogurt cups you can reuse. Just wash them out really, really well. Let them dry thoroughly. And you can reuse for resin and peel the resin out time and time and time again and not waste a lot of plastic. So yeah, so I did that. So there's a tip for you. I gotta put my resin in these bottles because I like this, the little squeeze bottles. Popsicle sticks, little plastic stir. You can use either one. More tools back there. I got this stuff. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I'm probably, see, it's still leaking. So I bought this black dye. It was pretty expensive too. I don't remember from where. I'm just going to toss it, honestly, because I never use it. But they swore it was supposed to be opaque. It was never opaque, no matter how much I put in. Okay, so these, my dad actually made me. So my dad's a woodworker. We're a crafty family. He made these wooden shelves for me. So that's my glitter, which I love my glitter. And then just some cutesy little things on top that make me happy. I have an obsession with pigs, so. And then this little guy was the bear that my sister gave me like 10 minutes after I was born, something like that. Apparently she like shoved that in my face. So, so it's very dear to me. So that's where it's kept. So yeah, and then just some butterflies on the wall because they make me happy. And that's it. And that's my bathroom. And there's my dog. Hi, Bethel. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it's not too crazy messy for you guys, but that is one of those. You know what I'm saying? We're not all super duper neat. Wish I was, but that is not in my soul. So yeah, if you want to see anything up close and personal, if you want a more detailed look, let me know in the comments below. I hope that there are some more like crazy disorganized people. Otherwise, I'm just going to be out here alone in my messy room. Meh, I like it. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.